Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. So we are going to dive into some videos that Olivia posted yesterday. I don't fully understand why this girl was going live so many times yesterday, but I pretty much covered all of the lives in this one video. So we're going to get into it and see what she's talking about.
Get up now. I want you in here. I'm in here. So y'all still can't click on it? Yeah, that's my new channel. Thank you, Carol. Oh, yes. Yes. Found it after using the @ Okay, so it's @ just living 222 or just living 222. That is my new channel. Everybody go subscribe to it, okay? We're gonna have some stuff going on over there. I want to build up that channel because I want to start, I want to start doing everything the right way. And I'm gonna start making an income again so I can go back to court and get my my child support situated, so nobody and nothing, well, not nobody, but nobody can hold shit over my head, because I don't have a problem doing anything for my kids. I love my kids. My kids are literally my everything, but I just had a problem with people expecting a certain amount of money out of me when they know that I'm not making any income. But I'm gonna build up this channel just so I can make income, just so I can pay child support, just so my ex can't try to hold it over my head, or he can't use it as a weapon against me, or he can't try to put me in jail, quotation marks. Just whatever type of weird stuff he has going on. I don't want any parts of it, so I have to just stay on top of my shit. And yeah, so
first off, Olivia starts this live and her baby is screaming and hollering. And I don't understand why she would start a live knowing her baby was crying. But Olivia apparently has started a new channel, which she's saying is so that she can earn income from this channel and pay her back child support. So Jerrod is not able to hold this over her head, or I'm pretty sure she's feeling a certain way because reactors or just commentators in general are speaking on the fact that she is so far behind in her child support payments. I also feel too it's getting under her skin, because a lot of us who have common sense is basically saying to her that it makes no sense whatsoever for her to be getting a BBL over her paying her child support. Like, the priorities are definitely not prioritizing when it comes to her. And, it's just the fact that Olivia likes to think that she is pretty smart over there. And she definitely pays attention to what a lot of people are saying about her, and she tries to move accordingly. And I do find it interesting that all of a sudden she wants to now create this channel for the reason she provided, which was to pay her child support. But I also find it very suspicious too that she would decide to start a new channel when this whole CPS situation kicked off again. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below.
that's what I did that for. So everyone go ahead and subscribe, and we will be having lives over there. We'll just be popping off over there doing our big one, and if you're gonna miss it if you're not subscribed. So yeah, there's that.
So Olivia said that this new channel will consist of lives where she's popping off and all of that. And I want y'all to take a look at this foolishness, because here's a screenshot of her new page. And I want y'all to take a look at the picture that she provided for her channel art. It says, "Just living through God, all is possible." Do y'all see the foolishness right here? You inserted God into this new channel, but you just got through saying this channel is going to consist of you going live and you popping off. Yeah.
No, mommy.
Don't drop that. Put it on your table. Don't drop that. Put it down. Okay, you don't have to eat it. Just put it on your table. Mommy gonna come get it. AJ, don't drop that chicken. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't know why you don't want to eat it. What's your problem?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. I thought this was pretty funny because Olivia asked AJ, "What is your problem?" And AJ said, "I don't know." That was funny. The fact that AJ is very well articulate, he has great comprehension skills. I really blame you, Olivia, for holding him back because there's no reason why he should not be potty trained. There's no reason why he should not be completely weaned from the bottle, not eating baby food. He should be very well self sufficient in being able to feed himself on a regular basis. Like, you are really holding this little boy back, and it's not because he is not capable, it's because you're not doing your part to ensure that he is being consistent in knowing how to go to that bathroom and teaching him that he is too big to be wearing diapers. Like, you are really dropping the ball when it comes to those things, Olivia.
Thank you. What have I been using? Just my regular stuff, y'all. AJ, can you do me a favor? How's Kailani feeling? She's good. I took her to the doctor, and basically, they think it's allergies. That's what they think because it's nothing else.
Y'all, this makes no sense to me. Like, I'm literally scratching my head on this one. Olivia says she took Kalani to the doctor. Now, y'all know Kalani has been doing a lot of coughing. She sounds congested. This girl literally said that the doctors suspect that it's allergies because nothing else was wrong with her. Do y'all believe this? Because this makes no sense to me whatsoever. I do not believe that she took Kalani to the doctor, and I definitely do not believe with the way Kalani has been coughing, the way she sounds, it's not coming across as allergies. No, ma'am.
So they think it's allergies. They said to bring her back in a week if the cough doesn't clear up. So hopefully it clears up. Girl, I almost forgot the best part. Excuse me, get out of my kitchen. Goodbye. You already ate, AJ.
Mommy.
What do you want?
Dad.
What?
Dad.
No, you're not getting nothing in here. No. Oh my girl, where's the cup opener? No chicken? No. We're eating shrimp and veggies tonight, babe. He's so cute. He is cute. He's very cute, but he's a badass. He ain't got no sense sometimes in his head. He ain't got the sense the good Lord gave him.
This woman literally just said that her son has no sense in his head. She literally said that in front of her child, and on cue, AJ said, "You're mean." Wow. And y'all think, not y'all, not the ones that are supporting this channel, because y'all see it. But I'm talking about the other people that ain't quite there yet. Y'all don't see how verbally and mentally abusive this woman is to her children, especially when it comes to this little boy, AJ. Y'all don't see it. What mother, what good mother who loves her children would say that about her own child? That her 2-year-old has no sense in his head. So when you say somebody has no sense, you're basically calling that person dumb. Y'all.
Thank you, babe. But I'm gonna need more than that. And you can super chat me. I mean, you could, what is it called? What's the other thing called? Cash App. Cash App me, baby. So I know it's real. Hi. Girl, I just put my 4 to bed. Girl, good for you. I'm happy for you.
Do y'all see right there how Olivia literally just used AJ's head as a way to get by? Like, she pushed his head so she could walk past him. Y'all, I don't know, y'all. This is becoming a little much for me to continue to react, because this woman is very gross. Like, and she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Like I said in the last video, she would not do half of the things in front of a CPS, not even a couple of things in front of the CPS worker that she does on this camera. This is very gross.
I'm super happy for you. Now, I don't know what type of hot sauce. I'm gonna go with I'm going. AJ? Get out, AJ. I know, baby. Everybody's mean who doesn't go along with what you're trying to do. You're not about to. Because you're not about to be spilling juice everywhere. Sorry. That's funny.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
No.
Well, why don't you go out and go do something?
I don't care. I don't care.
Put some pepper on top of it. Put that back. Get out the pantry. It's so spicy. It's so spicy.
Get my head back.
Y'all see that? Because AJ is upset, he took a box and threw it. I don't know what exactly he threw, but he threw something. I blame Olivia. This little boy, yes, he does have some behavior issues, but it stems from how Olivia treats him, which makes it even more believable that AJ does take out his anger and his frustrations on other people, one being Kalani. And if this little boy, a 2-year-old, can throw stuff at his mother, can hit her, you know something is wrong. And it's because Olivia treats him the way that she does. This has to be nipped in the bud, like, quickly, because I'm very concerned how this is going to continue to manifest as AJ gets older. And I'm pretty sure Olivia is not going to see that this little boy needs some help. And part of that help is going to come from Olivia changing the way she is when it comes to him. And I honestly don't see Olivia doing that anytime soon. I really don't. I'm very concerned for this little boy, because this is not a good thing. This is not a good sign, it's not a good look for a 2-year-old to be expressing these type of behavior issues.
Get out, AJ.
I'm hungry.
Why did you mute the camera, Olivia? And then you come back on the camera with that goofy little smile on your face, trying to hide behind your embarrassment and trying to hide behind what you did when you muted the camera. Was it something you said to him? Because he wasn't crying, but what he did say, if y'all heard, he said, "I'm hungry." Let me play that again.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I mean, is that what it sounds like to y'all? It Definitely sounds like he's saying, I'm hungry, and she's still sitting there looking dumb in front of the camera, feeding her face.
It is delicious. Yeah. Get out the refrigerator. Goodbye. Goodbye. You want to play with your toys?
Yeah.
Go ahead and lay down. Go ahead and lay down and go play. Okay. Okay, I do. No, I'm not playing with your toys. I'm hot. Oh my god, my mouth is so hot. Let's go to my office. Because, babe. Okay, let me sit. I didn't want to sit at the table because he's going to try to jump on the table and grab my phone.
Mommy,
What happened?
I want veggies.
You want veggies?
Yeah.
They're really hot, so I'm letting them cool down before I give you any. Because I know how you are. You want a piece of shrimp? Take a bite.
I want my veggies.
You are going to get your veggies. You're going to get... Yeah, that's hot sauce. They're very hot. Mommy's just letting your veggies cool down. Because they're too hot.
I have never seen a woman/mother who consistently eats before her children and not see anything wrong with it. This little boy clearly kept saying to her while she was in the kitchen, I'm hungry. He even went in the refrigerator and said again he was hungry. You go into your office, sit down, and you're eating in front of him, and he's telling you that he wants some veggies. And your excuse is, I'm waiting for it to cool down. But you're sitting here feeding your face, and your 2-year-old has been repeatedly telling you that he's hungry. Like, this is... y'all, what is going on here? I do not understand this woman. I really don't. She does this every time. Her baby's crying, wanting something to eat. She will feed her face before she feeds her baby. She does it to AJ all the time. If you know that little boy is hungry, why would you sit there and eat first? If his food has to cool off according to you, then fix his food once the food cools off. Let him eat and then you eat. Like, you just don't care at all.
This spicy stuff is hot though. Nope, nope. Don't touch. I know. Plastic. But it's not a sensory thing, girl. It's he wants to fuck with everything he can't fuck with. That's what it is. Excuse my language. Are you hungry? That's what I made him.
So somebody basically was saying in the comments that he has sensory issues, and she was saying it has nothing to do with that. AJ just wants to mess with things that he's not supposed to mess with. It was too right, too mature, too motherly for her to just use the word mess with. She had to, be gutter and cuss in front of him, and use vulgar language, and then want to say, excuse my language. Like, girl, you could have excused it before it came out of your mouth. But y'all heard AJ. He just kept repeatedly saying, you're mean, you're mean. I mean, enough said.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you can have sensory things without being autistic. I had no idea. I didn't know. AJ, get out of the water!
What?
Stop!
Okay. My bad.
Today when I was out, I tripped and I kind of like twisted my ankle. Oh my god. It just stopped. Stop. What? Don't say no to me, okay?
I lost.
Okay. Go in your room and go play with your toys. You're not about to climb up on my chair. I don't think so. That's not happening. I'm not doing. You want me to go, you want me to make you go out? Okay, so hush and go play. I gotta put him in school. I have to. I have to put him in daycare. He needs to be around other kids. He needs to be in a group with other kids.
Mommy, I'll call you.
So I have to make it happen for him, and I will. It's cool.
What AJ needs, Olivia, is structure, and he lacks that in your home. What AJ needs is stability, and he lacks that in your home. AJ needs a mother that is stable, that is loving, that is compassionate, that is patient, and he lacks that in you. So all you're going to do is bring all of your dysfunction and disturb a daycare facility because you don't know how to raise a child properly. All you're going to do is potentially cause other children to be injured because AJ doesn't know how to correctly place his anger and his frustration because you don't know how. And a lot of times you take out your frustration on him. I don't see it. Again, for the simple fact he's not potty trained. He still asks for a bottle for baby food. I mean, can y'all imagine AJ asking the child care worker for baby food because he sees the child care worker feeding a baby food and he throws a whole fit because he can't have baby food? Can y'all imagine? But Olivia, I really don't see that happening. And why haven't you gotten up to give AJ the veggies he asked you for a while ago? It doesn't take that long for veggies to cool down. And here it is, you done sat here, fed your face, now you're good and full, and AJ's still waiting on you to get up and give him food that he asked you for repeatedly.
Bacon and that. Bacon. What?
I think it's really fucked up
Bacon.
when people don't have good parents and they turn around and to be a shitty parent. I think that's crazy. Or they had parents that didn't participate in their life, so they don't participate in their life, like in their own kid's life. That's really fucked up. But do you?
I think that's crazy too, Olivia. Because we already see where this is about to go. You about to, it's just funny how you get the kids, and as soon as you drop the kids off like clockwork, here you come on live. And I don't even know what round this is because you've been at this for going on 5 years now. But here you come again, another round of dragging Jerrod. Like, girl, this gets so old. So old. But this is what she's about to say. She's about to go in on Jerrod. But, I think it's even more crazy when you try to convince the people that you had such good parents, but look at the type of parent that you are to your own children. Yeah, that's real crazy.
I thought you were against daycares because of the fire. I am. I mean, I'm not thrilled about them, but my other kids went to this daycare that I'm going to send him to. And I know the lady who owns it, and it's a pretty decent place. So he has to. AJ's the type of child where he needs to get out, and he needs to, like I said, he needs a group. He needs his little friends. He needs like, more of like a schedule, like a routine for him, even though he has this, no. Because he has idle hands, he has idle mind, he just touching everything, touch. He just roams everywhere. Get down. I'm not, listen to me. Calm down.
Okay.
I'm not doing this with you right now. I'm not.
Why?
Because I'm not. That's why I'm not.
No. No.
Go into the other room and go play with your toys, baby. Okay, we'll go get your EC then.
No.
He needs to socialize, yeah.
Do my easier.
I just called CPS. Okay, hurry. Hurry up and call him again. Tell him I said to hurry up. Chop, chop. And on a double. A little bit. I do want to, I don't know. I really do want to work out though. Yeah, he is. He really is, Carol. He's very smart. He is very, very smart. But I think since he's so smart, he's even more of like irritating. Not because he's so smart. It's just because like it goes hand in hand. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Like he's extra smart, so that means like I feel like God just like turned the knob on everything instead of like the extra smart knob. He also turned the knob on like annoying, bad, intelligent, smart ass, sweet, loving, kind. He's all of those things.
I know. Yeah.
You gotta collect that for everything. Yeah, he does.
This girl literally said, because AJ is so smart, he's also irritating. And try to blame God as to why AJ is the way he is. It has nothing to do with God, Olivia. It has everything to do with how you parent AJ. It has everything to do with how you carried him when you were pregnant with him. What all did you do, Olivia, when you were carrying him in your womb? What were you doing that could have played a part in AJ being the way he is? See, yeah, all children have their own personalities, and some of it has to do with AJ just naturally took after you and his father. But a lot of it also plays a factor in how you are when it comes to how you raise and parent him. I mean, technically, you're really not raising him, but the way you are in how you parent him, that plays a huge role in why AJ acts the way he acts. But it's very ignorant for you, Olivia, to say that he's so smart in one breath, but he's also so irritating. So are you very much annoyed and irritated by smart people? Is that really what we're saying right here? Because you can't match his intelligence? You can't match other people's intelligence, so you just immediately get annoyed? Because that's kind of what it's given to.
I can't believe he's gonna be 3. Can you guys believe it? He's gonna be 3. Oh my god. I gotta really buckle down on potty training him. That's why I wish I wish what's his name was here. That way he could help me. I never potty trained a boy. So we're gonna see how it goes. Both you and his dad are kind of rebels, so I can see AJ. Oh yeah, most definitely. Good.
Olivia says she wish what's her name was still here so he could help her potty train AJ. So basically, I'm assuming she's speaking of Jim Bay.
Let me see what else. I told myself I wasn't going to talk about certain things anymore on my platform, and I really don't want to, but yes, AJ?
Mom, they need more chips.
Hold on, let me get him some more chips. You want your vegetables?
No.
Okay, go. You're not about to come back in here until I come back in here.
I did that.
I'm not a big word type of.
I did that.
Green apples only? Nah. These apples hit. I'm tripping. Green apples are good though.
There's an apple?
No. You want chips.
No, I want chips.
I want share.
Why?
I want share.
No.
I want share with you. Come here. Here.
Mama.
Is it
I want
done?
my apple. apple.
No, you're gonna eat apple with me. I'm not getting back up.
Why?
Here, take it. Go. Get on my face. Oh my god.
Mommy, eat that.
I don't want your chips. This is not what mommy wants to eat right now.
Why?
I don't want to eat that. I wanted an apple. You can have it though. Can you sit down, please, before you drop it on the floor and waste it?
Get you apple.
I'll get me one later. Sit down and eat that. Girl, he hustled you for your apple. Girl, I know. It happens all the time. All the time, girl. I can never just sit and just eat something. Girl. That's okay, you can have it. I'm well, not full, but I'm chilling.
Since Olivia has been on this live, she has ate a plate of shrimp and veggies, and she started to eat an apple, and the only thing she gave AJ is some chips here recently. The whole time he was telling her, I'm hungry, she was telling him he had to wait for the veggies to cool. She never gave him the veggies, and instead she gave him some chips. And now she's upset because AJ wanted her apple. Girl.
Stop it, girl. What happened? You hit your head, mama? Let me go get her chips, y'all. Get your chippies? My baby. She don't feel good. Yeah, it's not working. I guess it doesn't know that I have over 50 subscribers because it's telling me do this to get to your 50 subscribers. I'm like, I already have over 50 subscribers, but okay.
So it looks like Kalani has like a knot on her forehead. And Olivia makes it a point to ask, basically say, what happened. She noticed it and was like, did you hit your head? But I'm wondering if that was something that AJ did, because y'all remember in the last live, AJ went in that room and all of a sudden the baby started crying. So it's definitely seeming like that may be what's going on. And do y'all hear this baby coughing? That don't sound like allergies.
So this last week, I had my kids. We had a great time, other than the redundant CPS calling, trying to disturb our peace and our happiness. We had a really good time together. And it was great. But from the jump, I already knew it was about to be their fall break, okay? So it was my weekends. And from the jump, I already knew it was their fall break. So when my baby got in the car, we started talking, and I was like, oh, it's your fall break. And my daughter was like, no, it's not. I mean, she said, yeah, it is my fall break.
Mommy, I want that.
She was like, but mommy, what doesn't make sense to me. What?
I want that.
Okay. Is I guess her dad and that lady says something to her to the effect of, yeah, they're off all week, but they have school on Monday. They have school on Monday. She's like, it doesn't make sense to me, mommy, how I have school on one day, but then I'm off the rest of the week. And I did my research, duh. I called the school, I spoke to somebody, I looked on the line, I have a copy of their schedule and everything. So I'm up to what's going on. So I guess he was like banking on, maybe he was hoping on I wouldn't have looked it up or I wouldn't have known. I don't know. But like, there was no school on Monday. So he lied to my daughter and told my daughter that he had school on Monday, so I would drop them back. Maybe, hopefully, she would say that to me. So, like, I would drop them back off on Sunday. You guys, here's what I'm not understanding about my situation. Okay, and this is why I have to come to the internet and I talk to you guys about it. And it's not that I want to. It's not like I want to talk about this person. It's not like I care at all in my body, in my soul, anywhere in my pinky. I don't care about this other person that I'm supposed to be co-parenting with, but I'm not. So of course I kept them. He had them last fall break. I get them this fall break. That's how all of our holidays work. They're on and off holidays, okay?
Okay, I'm confused because I'm trying to figure out if Olivia was supposed to keep the kids for that whole week. because she said that basically it was her turn to have the kids for the weekend. And typically she would get them on Friday, return them back to Jerrod on Sunday so they can go to school that Monday throughout the week. She's saying that Jerrod told her and told Robin that they had school on that following Monday, but it was actually their fall break. And she in turn said, because I did the research, I called up there, I was able to see their schedule. I didn't return them, I kept them. So I'm trying to figure out, was she in the right to keep them even though they did have fall break and they did not have school? Because she also said they are supposed to have, both of them are supposed to, like take turns having like the same holidays. She said he had them fall break last year. She gets them fall break this year. But I'm just trying to see who was in the wrong with this situation, because if they do have it in the court order that they swap out holidays, and Jerrod tried to tell Robin and Olivia that they had school that Monday, knowing that they didn't have school, then Jerrod would have been in the wrong. But if what Olivia is saying is not true, and they don't have it in the court order for Olivia to automatically swap out holidays the way that she's saying that they are allowed to do or they're supposed to do, then Olivia would be in the wrong because she basically kept them longer than she was supposed to. So I'm just curious as to what are y'all thoughts on this situation? Who was in the right and who was in the wrong?
Like, okay, cool. So anyway, I'm thinking, my whole thing is I don't understand, like, this person's problem with me spending time with my kids. Like, don't you, number one, want the break? Isn't it nice to take a break? Go on a little mini vacay with your wife. Go do something. Go do something with yourself and let me enjoy my time with my kids. That's it, and that's all. But as you guys know, CPS was called, and who knows who called, and this and that, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then Robin's birthday happened during the fall break, and it says in the court order that he is supposed to, either one, if he has the kids during their birthday, or if I do, then we have to come and pick the kids up from their house, from the residence, and then we'd have the kids for a couple hours and whatnot. We didn't really plan anything. Nothing was really planned because he can't communicate. And it didn't happen. He didn't get Robin for her birthday. He didn't see her. But to me, he didn't really try to see her. He didn't. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Okay, I find this very suspicious, Olivia, for the simple fact, from my understanding, it is in the court order for y'all to have a meetup spot or a drop-off spot when it comes to picking up the kids and dropping off the kids. From my understanding, there is a designated drop-off spot where y'all are to meet. I did not think that y'all were allowed to pick the children up from each other's home. So I find that very questionable that you're saying that it's in the court order that if one of the children's birthday falls on a day where either you have them or Jerrod has them, y'all both have the permission from the court to pick that child up from that person's residence. I just find that hard to believe if it was also in the court for y'all to have a designated pickup and drop-off spot. So, I don't know. But you pushing this whole idea that, Jerrod should want to drop the kids off because I'm sure he wants a break or I'm sure his wife wants a break. Everybody's not wired that way, Olivia. Like, yeah, I get some parents do want the break, but if they feel leery in who they're dropping their children off with to get the break, then they may not, be so quick to want to have a break. You know what I'm saying? So, I just think it's interesting that she keeps throwing this narrative because she's been doing it in a lot of her previous lives too.
Because I was like, I don't want to hear. That's why when I hear shit about women and their fucking problems about, oh my God, my baby daddy left or my baby daddy doesn't want to do this. Bitch, your baby daddy left you the fuck alone. Who said vengeance? I have one that's literally so fucking... Are you choking, mama? Okay, no more chippies for you. No more. You're about to have a baba. That's what you're about to have. No more. Because the cough is not working for you, girl. The cough is making you cough, and you can't eat when you're coughing. Okay? So we're gonna have a baba. Okay? I'm sorry. We can't do this right now, Kylie, because you're not about to start choking. That's like my biggest fear, like her choking. Milk will give her phlegm. Well, what the hell else am I supposed to give her? Tea? She's a baby. She drinks milk. Oh, God, you're heavy, girl. Ooh, wee, honey. Okay, let me set y'all up right here real quick. She about to get a bath, and y'all about to go to sleep. What time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:40 p.m.
8:40. Okay, yeah, they're about to get a bath. I'm gonna try to give her some baby food, some soft baby food, and we're gonna see how that works.
So according to Olivia, it is now 8:40 p.m. and the only thing AJ has eaten is some chips, some of these little peanut butter chips that she gave him, and the rest of her apple, which she pretty much ate half of. That's all this little boy has ate. And it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yay!
You want mommy to feed you?
No, am I
Okay, hold on. Let me feed Kailani some. Here, go sit at the table, okay? Take this. Go sit at the table. At the big table. Go ahead.
Okay, so it does look like she fixed him some vegetables. So he's about to eat that. And it looks like she did warm up Kalani's baby food. Thank you, because that little baby do not need to be eating no cold baby food.
I am a daddy. I am a daddy.
It's so negative and it's so unnecessary, and it's like, bro, like I'm trying to like go on it. I mean, I am on a healing journey. Like, do you see how it's like counterproductive to what I'm doing in my life? You know what I mean? The shit he does and the input he does, like, it's so unnecessary. Like, and like it always happens like this too. Whenever I get my kids for like a long little period, then like when they go back to him, he won't let me speak to them. So tonight I wasn't able to speak to my kids, and it's like, why? And then every single time he puts stuff in the app, it's so rude and disrespectful, and we'll see to this, and we're gonna do this, and we'll da 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 da. It's like, calm the fuck down. Why are you so angry? But wait a minute though, guys. Understand, this is the side that I see, right? When I try to co-parent or just get my kids, you know what I mean? Just get my kids and just spend time with my kids. When I went to go pick my kids up, okay, this is what I don't this was the kicker, okay? This was the kicker. I go to pick up my kids, and he's trying to have a conversation with me, okay? I already know what the conversation's about. It's about what he wants me to do for him and what they got going on. Baby, I'm not doing it. Anything you got going on over there, I will not be a part of. I won't. I already explained this, and I won't. I will not. I don't have to. I don't have to be a part of anything he has going on, especially when people are continuously disrespecting me, coming up in my face, wanting to fight me. I'm not dealing with that. That's all unnecessary drama and bullshit that I don't need in my life. Like, that's ill. I don't want that anywhere near me, and I will not have it in my space.
So, in other words, Jerrod wanted you to assist in making sure that Christian or Ryan or both of them make it to their practices, and you refuse because you're afraid of, somebody wanting to fight you? Is that what you're saying? Because I don't know if it was regarding a practice, an actual game that they should have attended, but because you had access to them, you basically feel obligated not to take them because that's his thing that he got going on, even though your children are involved, but you don't want to participate because you're afraid that somebody is going to want to fight you. Okay, noted.
Personal preference. So, and plus, there's no respect. There's nothing. Nobody is respectful. It's just like, no, I don't have to be around those people. So that's what I choose not to do. And then on top of it, my time with my kids is so limited because he doesn't want to share custody with me. He doesn't want to. Not that he can't, because he could if he wanted to. He doesn't want to. He's purposely trying to keep my kids away from me. And I don't care what. No, hell no. You ain't getting no damn apple juice. You just spill apple juice everywhere. No. I said no.
Why?
Because I said so. That's why. You can have a little bit of water. I'll pour a drop of water in here for you. Go eat your vegetables.
Olivia, why are you always responding that way to him? Because if you end up asking him to do something for you, or you tell him to do something for you, and he in turn says the same thing to you, hell no, you're going to be ready to pop him. And what do you think may end up happening if you take him to daycare and he says that to his teacher, or he's in school and he says that to his teacher? Then what are you going to do? Because you can't discipline him if he learned that from you. Like, you really need to stop saying the things you say around him, because he's going to pick it up and he's going to use it. Olivia.
Give me that. Give you apple juice. Yeah, right. Yeah, it could be a setup. Girl, it could be anything. I'm not doing that. No. And I've already tried. I already tried to do that, and guess what? It was more bullshit when I did that. So anyway, I went to go pick up my kids, and he's trying to have a conversation with me. You guys, understand this. Him and I at this point are strangers. He treats me like shit at the bottom of his shoe. He doesn't acknowledge me. He doesn't respect me. He fucked me over multiple times. I don't really care. I don't care. That has everything that he does to me. It's like it bounces off of me and sticks to him type shit. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm just trying to like show you guys my perspective on it. Okay.
There you go again, trying to use words that is not normally in your vocabulary. But are we in elementary? Because I remember saying that in elementary. Like, what was that? Anything you say will stick like glue. Something like that. Like, I'm just looking at her like, who says that at 34 years old? Are you for real? But what I'm also trying to figure out, Olivia, which one is it? Because you just got through saying that Jerrod treats you like the dirt on the bottom of his shoe. But you're also always coming on this camera talking about how Jerrod is jealous of you. Jerrod still wants you. Jerrod, he actually watches your channel because, he's still into you like that. Like, I'm just trying to figure out which one is it. Because if you're saying that somebody treats you like the dirt on the bottom of his shoe, that tells me that they don't want to have nothing to do with you. But you have come on here repeatedly talking about this man is still infatuated with you. He's still obsessed with you. I'm just trying to figure out which one is it, Olivia.
If the tables were turned and I was trying to have a conversation with him. Okay, wait. Hold on. Because listen, he comes up to my car. The kids are getting in my car. He leans in my car. Okay? Listen to me. He's leaning in like this. He has his arms on my car and he's leaning into my car trying to have a conversation with me. And I'm like, excuse me, wait a minute. What is going on here? I would never touch his vehicle. That's how weird this shit is, okay? That's how weird he has made this shit between us. Bro, I wouldn't even touch your fucking car. You're such a stranger to me and you're such like a weirdo to me. Like, I know better. I wouldn't even go up to your vehicle and touch your car because that's your property and you're a weirdo and it's just weird. It's just weird as fuck. But for some reason, you think that you can come up to my vehicle, open the door, lean all in the car while you're trying to talk to me. Like, you guys, am I tripping? Like, that would be cool. That type of scenario would be cool if he was a cool person and we were like on cool terms and we were just like cool, baby daddy, baby mama, we were just talking. Cool. But he's such a weirdo and then he does shit like that. And I'm like, excuse me? Are you touching my vehicle? You can't even sit down in a public area and have a closed conversation with me about our children. Like, you won't even do that because you're such a weirdo. But whenever you think it's okay and you feel comfortable enough, you come up in my space and put your arms on my car and think that shit is sweet? I don't understand. I don't get it, you guys. And that's why I'm coming to talk to you guys, because I just don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it at all.
Now, I don't know for sure if the way Olivia described how things played out is truthful, but she was very descriptive. So I'm just going to assume that what she's saying is how it played out. And honestly, in my opinion, I would think it would be a little weird. Because if Jerrod has been moving the way he's been moving with Olivia, where it's being perceived that he's trying to keep the kids away from her, or, he's being very mindful of making sure that he's doing things a certain way because he's trying to look after his children, okay, that's one thing. And I would think that that same energy would be applied if y'all are picking up and dropping off kids. It definitely seems, if I'm just basically going off of what she said, it did seem like that would be a little weird, because I wouldn't think he would want to be comfortable in, coming over, leaning in the car, opening the car door, like y'all have always had this mutual type of relationship with each other where it's cool like that. I would be a little put off if that was me. So I don't really know what to make of that. And to be honest with you, I really have been kind of side-eyeing Jerrod for a minute now, just because of the way he's been moving. It just doesn't add up. It's not making sense to me. But I'm not, just going to completely just lay out what my thoughts are. I'm still watching and observing. But I am side-eyeing Jerrod right now, for sure, because I got questions. But again, I can't just 100% say that what Olivia is saying is completely authentically, what it was and how it went down. But I'm just going accordingly to how she described it. If that was really how it played out, yeah, I would be feeling a certain way too.
I'm not trying to allude to any, oh, he wants me. No, I'm not trying to say none of that shit, you guys. I'm saying I already know what he wanted to talk to me about. He wanted to talk to me about something. Christian. What's going on with Christian? Okay? And that's all good and dandy. But when I asked for a conversation, when I asked for you to meet me up at fucking Starbucks so we can sit across from each other at a table in public to talk about our kids, since we haven't sat down since, it's been like 3 years since we sat down and had a conversation, and we have kids together, and that's normal shit to do unless you're a fucking weirdo, or unless you're Liv, you're a social media influencer and you're trying to impress the trolls. It's just weird. His wife, let's address her correctly. His wife said it's considered a date if him and I go somewhere and sit across from each other. It's a date, guys. I didn't know that was a date. I mean, any other baby mamas in the chat can help me out here, because I know a lot of baby mamas and baby daddies who just communicate, and it's just cool, and it's just whatever, what the fuck ever, But with my situation, I'm treated like a fucking outsider until you want to invite me in because it benefits you. But any other time, it's fuck you to my face. Who the fuck are... I get the looks of, who the fuck are you? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just the one who birthed these 3 kids. But really, I'm nobody. I'm really nobody. I'm sorry. I'm intruding. I'm intruding on what's going on. I'm telling you, the way I've been is like no other. And I'm telling you, you will pay for what you've done, because this is so unnecessary. All of this shit is so unnecessary. I would never do this to somebody. I would never do this to somebody with their kids. I would never play with somebody about their kids, ever. It's the sickest shit. The sickest shit you can do to a person and the kids.
Imagine that. Imagine the fact that you really do see that as being very sick for an individual to do that. To do a child like that, to put a child in that type of situation. I'm glad you see that, because that's exactly what you have done repeatedly to other people's children. You have played with other people's kids, Olivia, and you had no problem doing it. When you would make those false allegations of SA against Jasmine's children, when you was telling your version of what you knew, you had a smile on your face multiple times when you would talk about it, because you knew you was lying. All the times that you said you had recordings, and then you ended up admitting to the fact that you didn't have recordings, because you was lying this whole time. You made it seem like you had all this evidence and that you was going to show it. Still haven't seen anything. You was caught multiple times in your lies. Even to the fact of Jasmine outing you to the whole YouTube to show how much of a liar you was. And you still tried to cover your tracks by saying another lie. But the whole time, you didn't care that you was lying on her children. You just wanted to get your lick back when it came to Jasmine. You talking about Chrissy's children. You didn't care about what you said. You talking about Key's children. Talking about people's miscarriages and laughing about it. Making fun of the fact that another woman on here was homeless and she was trying to take care of her child in that situation. You still bring that up. But you don't play with other people's children. But like I said, when it's you, it's a whole different story. Now you got morals. Now you seem to know right from wrong. But when it has to do with somebody else, oh, you just go straight to hell, to Hades. You have no compassion. You have no type of sense of, what is right and wrong. You just go straight to the gutter. In how you make fun, you laugh at, and you drag anybody in sight, even if it has to do with innocent children. But you don't play with other people's kids.
Oh, it's sick. But let me read your comments. Anyway, that threw me the fuck off, okay? But at the same time, I called today and I talked to my kids, and I can't talk to my kids. And I'm just like, why are you playing these games? Like, for what reason? Those are my babies. Why are you fucking withholding them and not letting me speak to them? For what reason? For what? You know what I mean? That's what I keep saying. What? For what? Why are you still so bitter? Why? That's why I call him bitter. It's like, what else can I call him, you guys? What other word is there? Is there another word in the definition? I mean, in the book, in the dictionary for this? Let me know, bitch, because I don't know it. I don't know what's going on. I just don't get it. And I try not to talk about him. Somebody said narcissist in the chat. I know like he'll watch these because I know he watches every single one of my lives. Y'all can think whatever you want, but I know for a fact that he watches my lives. He's watching right now. The thing is, I think he likes that I talk about him, and that's why I try not to. I don't want to talk about him. I really don't. And this is not, it is about him because unfortunately, I always say this, unfortunately, you guys, I had children with him. I had fucking kids with him. How can this be about any other man other than him when these are about our children together?
I'm going to say this, y'all, and y'all can agree or politely disagree. But let's just say hypothetically what Olivia is saying is true. That Jerrod watches all of her YouTube videos. He's watching all of her lives. Do y'all really think it would need to take this long for Jerrod to make additional moves behind the scenes to stop all visitation? Do y'all really think it's that difficult and it's that much paperwork that has to be pushed behind the scenes to get his lawyers to move quickly on revising whatever the agreements are in their court order as it pertains to the type of visitation rights she currently has? Because clearly we see what we see. So if Jerrod sees this too, why would he be moving at the pace that he's moving? Let's just say hypothetically he's not seeing all this stuff. You think he's not made aware of some of this stuff? You think people are not showing him and sending him clips too, just like they're sending to CPS? All I'm saying is, I'm watching, and something just don't feel right to me. Because I don't believe it takes this long for something to take place as it pertains to the type of visitation rights this woman still has when it comes to her 3 older children. With the neglect, with the consistent things that we see her do on this channel, it's not making sense to me why it's still taking this long. And let me just further be clear. I don't know if Olivia is telling the truth or not. I really don't. I'm just trying to look at both sides of this situation. And I am not advocating for children to be removed from the care of the mother. I'm not advocating for children to be moved from a mother's home unless it is completely necessary for that to happen. In this situation, it is very clear that Olivia needs to have mandatory parenting classes, because for the court to order that and she did not comply, there was a reason why the court ordered that. Why she was still able to have visitation rights, considering she did not comply with that, I don't know. I find that very interesting to, to say. Like, I don't get that either. But there needs to be mandatory parenting classes that Olivia needs to take for a certain period of time until they find that she is actually applying the tools that she is learning as it pertains to how she is taking care of her children going forward. But this woman does not know what she's doing, and she's doing a lot of things incorrectly when it comes to parenting.
And he's being a fucking weirdo to this day. A weirdo for no fucking reason. It's so unnecessary. It's like, dude, aren't you past the bullshit? Okay, I get it. You wanted to fuck me over on social media. You told my business to reactors. Okay, you got me good there. Okay, good. You took my kids. You made me cry. You fucked up my life. You fucked up a good period of my time. You fucked up a good part of my life. Okay, good. You got me there. You got me, dude. You got me. Like, what do you want? You want, like, high fives and ass slaps? Just keep fucking me over because you want to keep fucking me over? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. And, like, the way... Here, Kylie. I'm going to show you guys the messages one day. Because the way that things are typed out in the parenting, and I know because I've been told that, like, he doesn't even respond to he can't even respond to my messages in the app. She responds to my messages in the app. And I don't even type him. Like, any type of communication that comes through the app from him is her typing it. And duh, I already know. He doesn't know, he doesn't even, what? No, you're not eating baby food, dude. Get off of baby food. Where's your vegetables?
I'm tired.
Did you eat it all?
Yeah.
Okay, good. No, you're not eating baby food. You're not even gonna eat this.
I'm gonna eat this.
Okay, go eat it. You can eat the rest of this. He's obsessed.
So she ends up giving him the baby food anyway and leaves the same spoon in the baby food that she was feeding Kalani, knowing Kalani is sick. So you just passing germs back and forth to your children.
He doesn't even write in the app, and I already knew that because these big fucking words, I'm so sure. Okay, like, come on now. We're not gonna erase what has happened the last 15 years. I was with him for a good chunk of that time, and I know that he doesn't type certainty. Okay, he's not gonna put, oh, and I certainly will. I certainly will. Jerrod doesn't even know what the fuck certainly means. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just, certainly. And it's just a lot of words, you guys. I'm just like,
Since when has certainly been considered a big word? Do y'all look at certainly as a big word? I mean, Olivia, you're kind of giving away your grade level here of how far you've gotten because, babe, there are so many words out there, and certainly is definitely not considered a big word. Maybe a big word to, someone in elementary, but no, not at 34 years old. We should not be looking at the word certainly as a big word.
Really? Nah. I'm sorry, babe. It's just, isn't that weird, you guys? Isn't that fucking weird? It's just so weird, bro. It's so fucking weird, dude. Those people are weird. I'm sorry. It's none of my business and I don't care. But it's so unfortunate that I have to deal with this type of situation. Like, imagine a woman, and we have to keep saying this, and I will keep saying this because, babe, you have to get it together. I understand how insecure she is because I was that girl. I was so fucking insecure with him because he has a way. It's his cheating way about him. He makes you feel so insecure about yourself. But babe, you can never outdo me. You can never take my spot. You can never be me. Ever. And I'm not even trying to come from like a hateful place, because I've healed so much past this situation. I'm happy he's in a relationship. I'm happy for whatever the fuck they got going on. He found his person. That's who he was meant to be with, okay? But I just want to move on as far as co-parenting goes, because everything could be cool. Girl, I could show up to the game. What's up, everybody? Hey, bring my baby some shit. Everything could be so cool. But if you think that you're not gonna fucking put your motherfucking pride to the side and respect me for who the fuck I am, you got another thing coming, babe. And either I'm gonna make you respect me, or the Lord is gonna make you motherfucking respect me. Because that's one thing I don't play about, and I've never played about, is my fucking kids.
Olivia, can you please show respect to God, to the Lord, to Jesus? Can you please show some respect? Because I'm really tired of you consistently thinking it's okay for you to use his name and in the same breath say a cuss word. If you have to think in your head before you say something, please do that. But it is not okay for you to do that, Olivia. Now, I know you watch these videos, and I know you've heard me say this multiple times. I'm going to say it again. Can you please, if you respect God, if you believe in God the way you claim, stop doing that, because that is completely disrespectful.
I demand respect for who the fuck I am in their life. You're not me. You'll never be me. So let it go. Be who the fuck you are. But like I said, this woman is so overly insecure. It's so sad. It's so sad. And it's like, he's let her control this whole thing with whatever the fuck they got going on. And it's like, that's bad. You don't do that. You don't do that. And the kids see it. The kids know what you're doing. The kids see everything you're doing. It's weird, bro. It's very weird. And I'll never let it go. Bitches want, oh my God, Olivia, let it go. Bitch, those are my fucking kids. Those are my babies that I gave birth to. I'll never let it go. Bitch, I'm always gonna be here talking my shit. Always. To the motherfucking day turns fucking cold, bitch. Until I'm rolling in my grave, I'ma still be talking my shit, bitch. Cause them's mine. And that's something that women with no kids will never fucking understand. So, can't beat me, bitch. And I don't mean that in a negative. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, there's no beating a mother at her own fucking game. This is my game. This is my arena. This is mine right here. Him, you got that. That's yours. But them three, no, babe, no. So you can be a stepmom. You can call yourself a stepmom. You can put that stepmom badge right here on your chest. That's cute. You can do that. I don't care. I'm not a stepmom, so I don't know, and I'm not gonna. That's not my lane. You know what I mean? We all have to drive in our own lanes. You know, and don't swerve. Don't try to be nosy over here. No. That's your lane. I'm mom. It's the mom lane. You know, he got the dad lane. You're the stepmom. Okay, you're over here. If that's what you want to be called, babe. If that's the name you want. That's the title you want in this situation. No, I'm letting her know, I'm letting him know, I'm letting everybody know, because you know they're going to watch this at some point. If they're not watching now, they're going to watch. They watch everything I do.
So, apparently, Olivia is saying all of this because she was not able to speak to the kids. Now, granted, you know, you're upset about that. I'm not understanding why you're rehashing this whole situation with Nisha. I don't get that. But from my understanding, I thought you had appointed times that you could speak with your children. Now, I'm not sure the days. I remember seeing that in the court documents. I don't remember, but I think it was 3 days out the week you are able to speak with them, and it's for a certain period of time. Like, you have to call within a certain time range or time span. But yeah, this whole situation is just very weird to me. It's very uncomfortable because, I mean, to a certain degree, like, I get why she would be feeling a certain way, because those are her children. It does suck that she can only speak to them during certain times. But at the same time, it's like, I'm also looking at the fact, this whole time that your children were with you, You should have been really absorbing all that time with them, Olivia, instead of being on live for 2, 3 hours at a time, multiple times throughout the day. Like, you were spending a lot of time on the internet. And if time is so precious for you when it comes to, the time you have for being able to, be with your children, I don't see why you would even be going live during that time. Like, if I was in that situation, I would be absorbing every moment of the time that I had with them.
Situation in a nutshell. I was with a man who couldn't get over me. Is he over me now? That's debatable. I don't care. That's not my business. I used to care. That's why I can say this, because I knew, because I cared, because I was interested. I'm not interested. I don't care. I don't know what's going on in his brain. All I can say, he could not get over me. She knew that. So she he has to hate me, and she's like, I'm gonna ruin you. Like, it's so crazy. I'm gonna write a book about this type of dynamic, because this is the most creepy, weird ass dynamic ever. Because he didn't just lean in my fucking car. He made a whole, he threw a whole fit, girl. And I'm standing there like, okay, what do I do now? Like, what is the dramatics for, sir? During his tantrum, okay, he looked at me. I didn't say shit to him about his look, because I don't care what you look like, sir. I don't care. It's none of my business. He looked at me and said, what's wrong with you? You look sick. Or he said something like that. You look sick. Take that wig off. You look sick. Or something like that. And I'm like, excuse me? I look sick? First of all, what the fuck does my looks have to do with anything? What the hell? I'm not telling your ass to hop on a fucking treadmill. Are you kidding me? But I did after he said I look sick. I said I look sick. You look sick. Hop on a fucking treadmill. I'm so sure. Get with it. He said I look sick. Like, it was so random, out the blue, because I didn't want to say nothing to him, because he came into my car, he was saying shit to me. I was ignoring him. I was looking straight, hand on the steering wheel. Let's go, guys. Get in the car. Get in the car. Hurry up. Let's go. What's wrong with you? You look sick. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck does that have to do with you? Girl, I was beside myself. Okay, I got slick at the mouth after that, because I'm sick of people playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Leave me alone. I don't fucking bother nobody. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. I don't bother people until I'm bothered. Like, leave me alone. I look sick. That don't got shit to do with you. Nothing. The fuck? And I sure did. I said, you look sick. Shit, hop on the treadmill, my boy. What do you mean I look sick?
No.
Should I rather look sick from losing weight than gaining weight? The fuck? And okay, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? You look sick. And take that wig off. Why? Why do I have to take a wig off? And what the fuck does that even mean? I was sick.
Well, obviously, him telling her she looks sick really bothered her, because she just keeps repeating that part.
Girl, like I said, the bullshit and the games, right? I don't have to talk to him. The fuck, especially after all the fuck shit he's done to me. You want to have a conversation with me? Well, then you schedule a conversation with me like a fucking adult. You don't talk to me in a fucking McDonald's parking lot, my boy. We got too much to talk about, bro. Our kids are 3 years older than the last fucking time we had a conversation about our fucking kids. We have shit to discuss. Am I crazy? Is that not normal? I'm just wondering, like, am I speaking another language? Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. But whatever. And people are like, oh, he doesn't want to talk to you because you come and tell it all to the internet. No, bitch, I haven't said shit to the internet. I haven't said nothing to y'all. I haven't said nothing about nothing. I stopped telling y'all shit because it's not your business. I understand that, and plus, I don't want to talk about him. He's irrelevant to me. But this time, today, I came and talked about it because why are you not letting me talk to my kids, bro? Not only did you fucking bitch and moan and complain, the one fucking week that I have them, the one little itty bitty little week that I fucking have them, you want to fucking rain on my fucking parade and shit on us. Leave us alone. But not only that, when you get them back, you play this bullshit and you don't let me fucking talk to them. You don't think I thought about my fucking kids all day from the moment I opened my fucking eyes to the moment I I go to sleep at night and I can't even tell my babies good night? But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all care so much, y'all give me a motherfucking lawyer. I don't have the money. You know how much money I've put into this shit? Over $25,000 to get me absolutely nowhere. Yeah.
Y'all, this whole situation is a mess. I just feel really bad for these kids because they're caught in the middle of it. There's dysfunction all the way around. I don't completely see Jerrod being blameless in any of this. I definitely don't see Olivia being blameless in any of this. And these children are the ones that's suffering. But yeah, this is sad to me. Like, no matter how you look at it, it's just wrong. It's wrong that these kids have to be in the middle of this dysfunction. So, y'all, I'm going to leave it here. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. It is okay for us to respectfully agree to disagree. We're not going to always see everything the same. But when I'm doing these commentaries, I have to be true to myself. And I have to be honest about what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. And I just leave it in these videos. You know, I just kind of call it the way I see it in the moment. Because at the end of the day, we're still watching all this play out. Like, there has not been a finale to any of this situation. Like, it's still ongoing. So, yeah. But I'm going to see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.